Well, of course, there are few feelings in football better than that which accompanies promotion. The non-stop torrential outpouring of good feeling is the perfect overture to today's proceedings. You would be hard-pressed to find a happier place than this, anywhere, anytime. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. Mbappe pinches it off him.
Peter, if you're looking for a defensive blueprint, then look no further than Alessandro Nesta.
There's nothing he hasn't got, is there?
As complete a stopper as I can remember, he just loves to defend and he's always willing to put his body on the line.
Hernandez. De Jong. Oh, well played, well played. Neymar. Robertson. Mbappe might just make this. And it's been given away. And he's away. He's through and all alone. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Now it's Kane. Mbappe. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, this looks sharp. Mbappe. First quarter of an hour gone. Kane. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Now it's Mbappe. He won't be happy with that one. The less said about that pass, the better.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Has a look and plays it forward.
Messi, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Messi! Good ball over the top. De Jong. Mbappe. That has ended up in no man's land. De Jong.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And here's Mbappe. Can he get onto this? And the pass is intercepted. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he was alert to it. Mbappe just eases him off the ball. Ooh, a delicate chip through. And the finish! There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Played back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Amesby. He's got the shot away! Caicedo. And there's a searching pass. Played in, punched away. Could be danger here, and again! And another try! Superb goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Italy have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap.
And the shots! They've scored! They're level in a trice.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, it doesn't have to look...
Decent hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
This possibly the last play of the half. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Caicedo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Italy head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Italy head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. Italy get the ball rolling in the second half.
Italy have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Mbappe. Messi. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, good balls. Big chance! There it is!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves into the lead.
And they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Italy can't breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability.
There's the hit! He's got a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, I think
they could be caught out here. Now the finish! He scored!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold does well to get it back. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Bellingham. So we've reached the hour mark. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Robertson.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Messi. Now there's the shot! Akanji. Petit. Short changes him with that pass. That's a throw. Palmer. Mbappe. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause.
Mbappe! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Mbappe brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Mbappe. Hernandez. Now it's Mbappe. Real chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Kane clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. And he thumps it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Kane. Brilliantly cut out. Mbappe. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. 75 minutes played.
Italy really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
It's gone for a throw-in.
Changement.
Hernandez. Fiddles it through. Mbappe. And he's onside. Mbappe had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Italy have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Stood up well to him there. Gets his pass away. That's a nicely measured pass. Kane finds himself offside.
Attention, changement.
Italy making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Petit. The final 5 minutes.
Paris Saint-Germain certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Ribéry. Over to the left.
5 minutes.
He is just caressing the ball. There will be a throw-in. De Jong. Mbappe with 3 goals to his name and looking for more. Alexander-Arnold. It's a good spell of possession, this. And here's Messi. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Played back in. And through to the goalkeeper. And time is up. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost. Italy getting ready to celebrate here, their promotion already sealed, free from the relentless tension, the pressure that was plaguing them. It's a happy time to be one of these guys as the countdown continues to more prosperous times ahead. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head.
And the shot! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Pinches it off him. Kane. Mbappe. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's well spotted. Akanji getting this one clear. Hernandez. Now it's Mbappe. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, a delicate chip through. And the ball is out of play. Akanji is there, and he can pick it up. Mbappe. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Messi. Mbappe. Mbappe! Sticks it away! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Madrid grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded.
It's Son Heung-min! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Son Heung-min has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Alexander-Arnold, and it's Messi. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Valverde. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Hernandez. Alexander-Arnold. He could be in here. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Van Dijk. De Jong.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Oh, what a ball! Can he finish? And here's the chance to counter. Palmer. Now it's Messi. Messi! Oh, it's come loose. Great defending, strong and determined. Mbappe. Valverde. Caicedo. For Valverde. And he was alert to it. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Well read, nice interception. De Jong. And it's Messi. Mbappe! Pass is just off target. Caicedo. Mbappe. Now, what about a counter-attack? We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Caicedo spots it and intercepts. Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. Caicedo. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Akanji kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. De Jong.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Caicedo. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well read, and the danger is averted. And we hit half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. Italy get the ball rolling for the second period.
Italy clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Hernandez. He's had a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, what a time for the captain to step up and put his team in front again, but while it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful early boost in this second half.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Messi, and he's heaved it away. Madrid with the corner, there first. He rises! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Now it's Messi. De Jong. Mbappe.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and
Shapes to shoot! It's in! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter.
well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Italy take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Valverde. Son Heung-min in acres of space out wide.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
60 minutes
La
played.
asistencia a este partido asciende a 70.987 espectadores.
Alexander-Arnold. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Good running, strong and purposeful. Hernandez. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. That is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Yamal. That looks a cracking ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Cambio de jugadores.
Italy making another change here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Italy have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. He's got away. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
And Dijk picks it up from the goal kick. Valverde running with the ball. Lobbed in behind. Akanji cuts out the pass. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. It's a pretty loose pass. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. That's been cut out, well played. Italy still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Caicedo. Now it's Mbappe. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Messi looking to add to his goal. Gallagher, he's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through into the box.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Cristiano Ronaldo. That is a great pick out. Messi gets through on it. Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Van Dijk. Caicedo. Played back in. Messi. And Messi! Cleared without hesitation. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Into the last 5 minutes. And it's Son Heung-min. Caicedo deals with that comfortably. Always onto this. Hernandez. Crossed into the box. Oh, well played, well played.
Habrá 5 minutos de descuento.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Oh, not quite. Foden. Son Heung-min. Messi. Yamal. And it's Messi. That is lovely. That is a brilliant interception. Valverde. Van Dijk. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Italy can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to following this splendid So just time for me to say thanks